This lesson is designed for learners at the B1 level, which means you already know the basics and you're ready to grow your skills into stronger, more confident English. Let's begin with something simple and natural. Imagine you wake up in the morning and you need to get ready for your day. I will say a sentence slowly and clearly. Your job is to listen, then repeat after me. Try to copy not just the words, but the rhythm and sound of my voice. This is what we call shadowing. Here's the first sentence. I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Now repeat it with me. I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Good. When you shadow, focus on connecting the words together smoothly. Listen again. I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Very nice. Let's try another one. I brush my teeth before breakfast. Slowly. I brush my teeth before breakfast. Repeat with me. I brush my teeth before breakfast. Excellent. Shadowing works best when you imagine yourself in the situation. So picture yourself standing in the bathroom, holding a toothbrush. It makes the sentence more alive, more real. Next sentence. I drink a cup of coffee to start my day. Repeat after me. I drink a cup of coffee to start my day. Great work. Notice the rhythm. I drink a cup of coffee to start my day. When you shadow, you are training your ears, your mouth, and your memory all at the same time. That is why this practice is so powerful for fluency. Let's expand a little. Imagine you are talking with a friend about your morning routine. You could say, after breakfast, I usually check my phone and read the news. Repeat with me. After breakfast, I usually check my phone and read the news. Good job. Keep your voice steady and don't rush. Clarity is more important than speed. Now, let's practice a short dialogue, but you will speak both parts after me. Listen first. How was your morning? It was good. I woke up early and went for a walk. Now repeat with me, one line at a time. How was your morning? It was good. I woke up early and went for a walk. Excellent. Even though you're speaking alone, shadowing helps you prepare for real conversations because you train your brain to respond naturally. Let's try some variations. I usually wake up late on weekends. Repeat. I usually wake up late on weekends. Another one. Sometimes I skip breakfast if I am in a hurry. Repeat with me. Sometimes I skip breakfast if I am in a hurry. Good. Notice the natural stress in the words. Skip breakfast. In a hurry. Stress patterns are important for sounding natural in English. Now let's move to daily activities. Imagine you are at work or school. Repeat after me. I start work at 9 o'clock. Again. I start work at 9 o'clock. Another sentence. I usually have lunch with my coworkers. Repeat. I usually have lunch with my coworkers. Great job. Keep going. In the afternoon, I attend meetings and answer emails. Repeat. In the afternoon, I attend meetings and answer emails. You're doing very well. Let's add some natural questions. What time do you finish work? Repeat. What time do you finish work? Answer with me. I usually finish work at 5 o'clock. Again, I usually finish work at 5 o'clock. Good. This rhythm of question and answer is very important. It prepares you for real conversations where you need to respond quickly and naturally. Now let's practice small talk. Imagine you meet a colleague in the hallway. Listen. Hi, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. How about you? Repeat with me. Hi, how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. How about you? Excellent. Small talk may seem simple, but it is very common in daily English, and practicing it will make you feel more confident. Let's try another. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Repeat. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Answer with me. Yes, it is. The weather is perfect. Repeat. Yes, it is. The weather is perfect. Great work. Keep your sentences slow, clear, and natural. Remember, shadowing is not just about copying sounds. It's about training yourself to think in English and to feel comfortable using these sentences in real life. Let's go to the evening routine. Repeat after me. After work, I usually cook dinner at home. Again. After work, I usually cook dinner at home. Another one. I sometimes watch TV or read a book before bed. Repeat. I sometimes watch TV or read a book before bed. Very good. One more. I usually go to bed around 11 o'clock. Repeat with me. I usually go to bed around 11 o'clock. Perfect. Now let's connect morning, afternoon, and evening into a small story. Listen first. Yesterday, I woke up at 7. I ate breakfast and went to work. I had lunch with my friends, and in the evening I cooked dinner and watched TV. Now, repeat with me, step by step. Yesterday, I woke up at 7. I ate breakfast and went to work. I had lunch with my friends, and in the evening I cooked dinner and watched TV. Excellent. When you practice like this, you are learning to tell simple stories in English. This skill will make your conversations much more natural and interesting. Let's practice describing feelings. Repeat after me. I feel tired after a long day. Again. I feel tired after a long day. Another one. I am excited about my vacation. Repeat. I am excited about my vacation. Very nice. One more. I was worried before the exam. Repeat. I was worried before the exam. Good job. Emotions are a key part of communication. When you practice them, you make your English sound more human and natural. Now, let's combine routines and feelings. I woke up late this morning, so I felt stressed. Repeat. I woke up late this morning, so I felt stressed. Another one. I finished all my work early, so I was happy. Repeat. I finished all my work early, so I was happy. Great. This combination of actions and emotions gives you more power to express yourself clearly in English. Keep shadowing with me. I met my friend for coffee yesterday. Repeat. I met my friend for coffee yesterday. We talked about our plans for the weekend. Repeat. We talked about our plans for the weekend. Excellent. Shadowing whole sentences like these helps your brain create strong connections between words, so speaking becomes faster and more natural. You're doing great. Remember, practice little by little every day. Short, daily practice is better than one long session once a week. Shadowing trains your ear and your voice, and over time, it will change the way you feel about speaking English. You will feel more confident, more natural, and more fluent. Let's continue practicing together. This time, we'll focus on conversations that happen outside the home. Imagine you are at a supermarket. Listen first. Excuse me, how much is this? Repeat after me. Excuse me, how much is this? Good. Now the answer. It's $5. Repeat. It's $5. Excellent. These short exchanges are useful every day, and shadowing them helps you remember quickly when you are in real situations. Let's try another. Can I pay by card? Repeat. Can I pay by card? Answer with me. Yes, of course. Repeat. Yes, of course. Very nice. Now imagine you need help in the store. Excuse me, where can I find the bread? Repeat. Excuse me, where can I find the bread? Answer with me. The bread is in aisle 3. Repeat. The bread is in aisle 3. Great work. Now picture yourself in a cafe. Listen first. I would like a cup of tea, please. Repeat. I would like a cup of tea, please. Excellent. Another one. Could I have a sandwich as well? Repeat. Could I have a sandwich as well? Good. And the reply. Sure. Anything else? Repeat. Sure. Anything else? One more. No, that's all. Thank you. Repeat with me. No, that's all. Thank you. Perfect. Practicing these small exchanges will make you more confident when ordering food or drinks in English. Let's move to travel situations. Imagine you are at the train station. What time does the train leave? Repeat. What time does the train leave? Answer with me. The train leaves at 10 o'clock. Repeat. The train leaves at 10 o'clock. Another one. Where is platform 5? Repeat. Where is platform 5? Answer. It's over there on the left. Repeat. It's over there on the left. Excellent. These questions are simple but very useful. Now let's shadow some sentences about transportation. I usually take the bus to work. Repeat. I usually take the bus to work. Another. Sometimes I walk if the weather is nice. Repeat. Sometimes I walk if the weather is nice. One more. It takes about 30 minutes to get to my office. Repeat. It takes about 30 minutes to get to my office. Good job. Notice how shadowing gives you practice with numbers and time as well. Let's talk about hobbies. Repeat after me. In my free time, I like to read books. Again. In my free time, I like to read books. Another one. I often watch movies with my family. Repeat. I often watch movies with my family. One more. I enjoy playing football with my friends. Repeat. I enjoy playing football with my friends. Excellent. When you shadow hobbies, you build vocabulary that helps you connect with other people easily. Let's add a short conversation about hobbies. Listen first. What do you like to do in your free time? I like to listen to music and go for walks. Now repeat with me, step by step. What do you like to do in your free time? I like to listen to music and go for walks. Wonderful. Keep practicing these, and they will come to you naturally in real conversations. Let's go deeper into describing routines. Repeat after me. Every morning I check my emails before starting work. Again. Every morning I check my emails before starting work. Another one. I usually take a short break in the afternoon. Repeat. I usually take a short break in the afternoon. One more. At night, I prepare my things for the next day. Repeat. At night, I prepare my things for the next day. Excellent. Now let's practice talking about the past. Listen first. Last weekend, I went to the park with my family. Repeat. Last weekend, I went to the park with my family. Another one. We had a picnic and played games. Repeat. We had a picnic and played games. One more. In the evening, we watched a movie together. Repeat. In the evening, we watched a movie together. Good. These sentences help you practice using the past tense naturally. Let's try a conversation in the past tense. Listen. How was your weekend? It was great. I visited my grandparents. Now repeat with me. How was your weekend? It was great. I visited my grandparents. Excellent. Another one. Did you go out yesterday? Yes, I went shopping in the city. Repeat after me. Did you go out yesterday? Yes, I went shopping in the city. Very nice. Let's practice future sentences. Tomorrow, I will meet my friend for lunch. Repeat. Tomorrow, I will meet my friend for lunch. Another one. Next week, I am going to start a new course. Repeat. Next week, I am going to start a new course. One more. In the evening, I will call my parents. Repeat. In the evening, I will call my parents. Excellent. These future sentences help you prepare for talking about your plans. Now let's shadow some useful phrases for making plans. Would you like to meet on Saturday? Repeat. Would you like to meet on Saturday? Answer with me. Yes, that sounds great. Repeat. Yes, that sounds great. Another. What time should we meet? Repeat. What time should we meet? Answer. Let's meet at 2 o'clock. Repeat. Let's meet at 2 o'clock. Great job. These sentences are common in real conversations, and practicing them will make you confident when arranging plans with friends. Let's now focus on pronunciation. Listen carefully. I'm going to the market. Repeat. I'm going to the market. Notice how the words connect. Going to often sounds like gonna. Listen. I'm gonna go to the market. Repeat with me. I'm gonna go to the market. Good. Shadowing like this helps you hear and copy natural, connected speech. Let's try another. What are you doing? Repeat. What are you doing? Notice how it sounds like what you doing. Repeat with me. What you doing? Great. These small changes make your English sound more nature. Al. Now let's practice some expressions of opinion. Repeat. I think this movie is interesting. Again. I think this movie is interesting. Another. In my opinion, the food is delicious. Repeat. In my opinion, the food is delicious. One more. I believe learning English takes daily practice. Repeat. I believe learning English takes daily practice. Excellent. Opinions are useful in many conversations, so shadowing these makes you ready to share your thoughts naturally. Let's combine opinions with questions. What do you think about this book? Repeat. What do you think about this book? Answer with me. I think it's very helpful. Repeat. I think it's very helpful. Wonderful. Keep shadowing with me. Do you like this restaurant? Repeat. Do you like this restaurant? Answer. Yes, I like it a lot. The food is great. Repeat. Yes, I like it a lot. The food is great. Perfect. At this point in the lesson, let me remind you, if you're enjoying this practice, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more daily English lessons. Your support helps us create new content every day, and it also makes sure you never miss a chance to practice and improve. Thank you for being here and practicing with me. Let's keep going. Let's practice talking about health. Repeat. I feel a little sick today. Again. I feel a little sick today. Another. I need to see a doctor. Repeat. I need to see a doctor. One more. I'm feeling much better now. Repeat. I'm feeling much better now. Great. Health expressions are important because they are part of daily life conversations. Let's make a short dialogue. How are you feeling today? Repeat. How are you feeling today? Answer with me. I'm feeling tired, but I'm okay. Repeat. I'm feeling tired, but I'm okay. Excellent. Another one. Do you need any medicine? Repeat. Do you need any medicine? Answer. No, thank you. I just need some rest. Repeat. No, thank you. I just need some rest. Perfect. Shadowing these sentences again and again will make them stick in your mind. Soon, they will come out naturally whenever you need them. The more you practice, the easier speaking English becomes. Every sentence you repeat is another step toward fluency. Let's keep building your confidence with more shadowing practice. Imagine you are meeting a new person for the first time. Listen first. Hello, my name is Sarah. What's your name? Repeat after me. Hello, my name is Sarah. What's your name? Good. Now the reply. Nice to meet you. My name is Alex. Repeat. Nice to meet you. My name is Alex. Excellent. This type of introduction is very common, and shadowing it helps you feel ready for real situations. Let's continue with polite introductions. Where are you from? Repeat. Where are you from? Answer with me. I'm from Spain. Repeat. I'm from Spain. Another one. How long have you been studying English? Repeat. How long have you been studying English? Answer. I've been studying for 2 years. Repeat. I've been studying for 2 years. Perfect. Now let's move to describing your city. Repeat after me. I live in a small city near the mountains. Again. I live in a small city near the mountains. Another. There are many shops and restaurants in my town. Repeat. There are many shops and restaurants in my town. One more. The weather is usually warm and sunny. Repeat. The weather is usually warm and sunny. Great work. These sentences give you a way to share more about where you live. Let's practice questions about your city. What is your city like? Repeat. What is your city like? Answer with me. It's quiet and friendly. Repeat. It's quiet and friendly. Another. Is there a park in your city? Repeat. Is there a park in your city? Answer. Yes, there's a big park in the center. Repeat. Yes, there's a big park in the center. Excellent. These short question and answer patterns are very useful for everyday conversation. Now let's shadow some sentences about shopping. I need to buy some clothes. Repeat. I need to buy some clothes. Another. I'm looking for a new pair of shoes. Repeat. I'm looking for a new pair of shoes. One more. Can you recommend a good store? Repeat. Can you recommend a good store? Great job. These will help you when you want to practice conversations while shopping. Let's make a short role-play style practice, but you will shadow both parts after me. Listen. Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a t-shirt. Repeat with me. Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a t-shirt. Answer again. What size do you need? Medium, please. Repeat. What size do you need? Medium, please. Excellent. These small exchanges may seem simple, but shadowing them makes your brain ready to use them naturally. Let's talk about food. Repeat after me. I like Italian food. Again. I like Italian food. Another. My favorite dish is pasta. Repeat. My favorite dish is pasta. One more. I don't like very spicy food. Repeat. I don't like very spicy food. Excellent. Food is one of the most common topics in daily conversation, so it's very helpful to practice. Let's practice restaurant sentences. Can we have a table for two, please? Repeat. Can we have a table for two, please? Another. Could we see the menu? Repeat. Could we see the menu? One more. I would like some water, please. Repeat. I would like some water, please. Great. And when you finish eating, could we have the bill, please? Repeat. Could we have the bill, please? Excellent. These polite sentences are very useful when eating out. Now, let's shadow sentences about time and schedules. Repeat. What time is it? Again. What time is it? Answer. It's 3:30. Repeat. It's 3:30. Another one. When does the meeting start? Repeat. When does the meeting start? Answer. The meeting starts at 4 o'clock. Repeat. The meeting starts at 4 o'clock. Excellent. One more. I usually go to bed around 11. Repeat. I usually go to bed around 11. Good job. Let's connect time sentences to routines. Every morning, I leave home at 8 o'clock. Repeat. Every morning, I leave home at 8 o'clock. Another. I usually have lunch at 1. Repeat. I usually have lunch at 1. One more. In the evening, I sometimes go for a walk. Repeat. In the evening, I sometimes go for a walk. Very nice. These patterns give you a structure to talk about your daily life clearly. Now let's move to talking about the weather. Repeat. It's sunny today. Again. It's sunny today. Another. It's raining outside. Repeat. It's raining outside. One more. It's very cold this morning. Repeat. It's very cold this morning. Excellent. Weather is another common topic for small talk. Let's shadow some weather questions and answers. How's the weather today? Repeat. How's the weather today? Answer. It's warm and sunny. Repeat. It's warm and sunny. Another. What's the weather like in winter? Repeat. What's the weather like in winter? Answer. It's usually cold and snowy. Repeat. It's usually cold and snowy. Very good. Now, let's practice talking about travel plans. I'm going to visit London next month. Repeat. I'm going to visit London next month. Another. I want to see the museums and parks. Repeat. I want to see the museums and parks. One more. I need to book a hotel for my trip. Repeat. I need to book a hotel for my trip. Excellent. Let's add a short travel dialogue. Listen first. Where are you going for your holiday? I'm going to Italy with my family. Now repeat with me. Where are you going for your holiday? I'm going to Italy with my family. Great. Another one. How long will you stay there? We will stay for 1 week. Repeat. How long will you stay there? We will stay for 1 week. Excellent work. Let's now practice feelings in daily life situations. Repeat. I'm happy because I passed my exam. Again. I'm happy because I passed my exam. Another. I was nervous before my interview. Repeat. I was nervous before my interview. One more. I'm excited about the party tonight. Repeat. I'm excited about the party tonight. Very good. Let's combine feelings with reasons. I was tired because I worked all day. Repeat. I was tired because I worked all day. Another. I was angry because I missed the bus. Repeat. I was angry because I missed the bus. One more. I was relaxed because I listened to music. Repeat. I was relaxed because I listened to music. Excellent. Practicing sentences with reasons makes your speaking richer and more natural. Now let's practice talking about preferences. Repeat. I prefer tea to coffee. Again. I prefer tea to coffee. Another. I'd rather stay home than go out tonight. Repeat. I'd rather stay home than go out tonight. One more. I like listening to music more than watching TV. Repeat. I like listening to music more than watching TV. Great work. Let's make a short preference conversation. Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? Repeat. Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? Answer. I prefer the mountains because they are peaceful. Repeat. I prefer the mountains because they are peaceful. Excellent. One more. Would you rather eat at home or at a restaurant? Repeat. Would you rather eat at home or at a restaurant? Answer. I'd rather eat at a restaurant today. Repeat. I'd rather eat at a restaurant today. Very nice. Now let's shadow useful daily expressions. Repeat. Can you help me, please? Again. Can you help me, please? Another. Could you open the window? Repeat. Could you open the window? One more. Would you mind repeating that? Repeat. Would you mind repeating that? Excellent. These polite requests are very common in English, and shadowing them makes you more confident in polite situations. Let's finish this part with connecting sentences into a mini-story. Listen first. Yesterday, I went shopping. I bought some clothes and had lunch in a cafe. Later, I met a friend and we watched a movie together. I was tired, but I was happy. Now repeat with me, step by step. Yesterday, I went shopping. I bought some clothes and had lunch in a cafe. Later, I met a friend and we watched a movie together. I was tired, but I was happy. Excellent. Telling short stories like this is a great way to connect your English sentences and sound more fluent. Let's continue practicing together. This time, we'll focus more on real-life conversations that happen every day. Imagine you are talking with a friend on the phone. Listen first. Hi, how are you doing? Repeat with me. Hi, how are you doing? Good. Now the reply. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? Repeat. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? Excellent. Practicing these short greetings makes your conversations feel smooth and natural. Let's try another phone call sentence. Can we meet later this afternoon? Repeat. Can we meet later this afternoon? Answer with me. Yes, that's fine. What time? Repeat. Yes, that's fine. What time? Perfect. One more. Let's meet at 4 o'clock in front of the cafe. Repeat. Let's meet at 4 o'clock in front of the cafe. Excellent. This is how you can practice arranging meetings in English. Now let's imagine you are at work. Repeat after me. I need to finish this project by tomorrow. Again. I need to finish this project by tomorrow. Another. Can you send me the report, please? Repeat. Can you send me the report, please? One more. I will call the client this afternoon. Repeat. I will call the client this afternoon. Great. Work-related sentences like these are very common, so practicing them builds confidence for professional situations. Let's add a short work dialogue. Listen first. Did you complete the report? Yes, I finished it this morning. Repeat with me. Did you complete the report? Yes, I finished it this morning. Excellent. Another one. What time is the meeting? It's at 3 o'clock. Repeat. What time is the meeting? It's at 3 o'clock. Wonderful. Practicing these common exchanges helps you prepare for office conversations. Now, let's shadow sentences about studying. Repeat. I'm studying English every day. Again. I'm studying English every day. Another. I have an exam next week. Repeat. I have an exam next week. One more. I need to review my notes before class. Repeat. I need to review my notes before class. Excellent. Let's add one more. I'm learning new vocabulary words. Repeat. I'm learning new vocabulary words. Very nice. Let's practice a study-related dialogue. What are you studying right now? Repeat. What are you studying right now? Answer with me. I'm studying grammar and vocabulary. Repeat. I'm studying grammar and vocabulary. Good. Another one. Do you have homework today? Repeat. Do you have homework today? Answer. Yes, I need to write an essay. Repeat. Yes, I need to write an essay. Excellent. Now let's move to entertainment topics. Repeat. I like watching movies at the cinema. Again. I like watching movies at the cinema. Another. My favorite actor is very famous. Repeat. My favorite actor is very famous. One more. I usually listen to music when I'm walking. Repeat. I usually listen to music when I'm walking. Excellent. Let's add one more. I enjoy reading books in my free time. Repeat. I enjoy reading books in my free time. Great work. Let's make a short conversation about movies. Listen first. What kind of movies do you like? I like action and comedy films. Repeat with me. What kind of movies do you like? I like action and comedy films. Another one. Did you watch the new movie last weekend? Yes, I watched it and it was great. Repeat. Did you watch the new movie last weekend? Yes, I watched it and it was great. Excellent. Now, let's shadow sentences about technology. Repeat. I use my phone to check emails. Again. I use my phone to check emails. Another. I often watch videos online. Repeat. I often watch videos online. One more. I need to charge my laptop. Repeat. I need to charge my laptop. Excellent. Another. I like using apps to learn English. Repeat. I like using apps to learn English. Great work. Let's practice a technology dialogue. Do you use social media? Repeat. Do you use social media? Answer with me. Yes, I use it every day. Repeat. Yes, I use it every day. Another one. How often do you use the internet? Repeat. How often do you use the internet? Answer. I use it many times a day. Repeat. I use it many times a day. Excellent. Now let's practice travel-related small talk. Repeat. Have you ever traveled abroad? Again. Have you ever traveled abroad? Answer. Yes, I have been to France. Repeat. Yes, I have been to France. Another. Where would you like to go in the future? Repeat. Where would you like to go in the future? Answer with me. I would like to visit Japan. Repeat. I would like to visit Japan. Excellent. Let's continue with transport and directions. Repeat. Excuse me, how do I get to the station? Again. Excuse me, how do I get to the station? Answer with me. Go straight and turn left. Repeat. Go straight and turn left. Another one. Is it far from here? Repeat. Is it far from here? Answer. No, it's only 5 minutes. Repeat. No, it's only 5 minutes. Very good. Now let's talk about making appointments. Repeat. Can I make an appointment for tomorrow? Again. Can I make an appointment for tomorrow? Answer with me. Yes. What time do you prefer? Repeat. Yes. What time do you prefer? Another one. I'm free at 2 o'clock. Repeat. I'm free at 2 o'clock. One more. Let's meet at the office. Repeat. Let's meet at the office. Excellent. Let's shadow sentences about future goals. Repeat. I want to improve my English speaking skills. Again. I want to improve my English speaking skills. Another. I hope to travel to many countries. Repeat. I hope to travel to many countries. One more. I plan to study at university next year. Repeat. I plan to study at university next year. Excellent. Let's add one more. I would like to get a better job. Repeat. I would like to get a better job. Great. Now let's create a mini-story with goals. Listen first. In the future, I want to speak English fluently. I plan to use English at work. I also hope to travel and meet new people. Now repeat, step by step. In the future, I want to speak English fluently. I plan to use English at work. I also hope to travel and meet new people. Excellent. These types of sentences motivate you and show you the real use of English in your life. Let's continue with expressions of ability. Repeat. I can swim very well. Again. I can swim very well. Another. I can't drive a car. Repeat. I can't drive a car. One more. I could play the guitar when I was younger. Repeat. I could play the guitar when I was younger. Excellent. Another. I will be able to speak English more fluently with practice. Repeat. I will be able to speak English more fluently with practice. Perfect. Now let's shadow some sentences with comparisons. Repeat. This book is more interesting than that one. Again. This book is more interesting than that one. Another. Today is colder than yesterday. Repeat. Today is colder than yesterday. One more. My phone is newer than my computer. Repeat. My phone is newer than my computer. Excellent. One more. English is easier to learn than some other languages. Repeat. English is easier to learn than some other languages. Great work. Let's add a conversation using comparisons. Listen. Which restaurant is better? I think the Italian restaurant is better than the Chinese one. Repeat with me. Which restaurant is better? I think the Italian restaurant is better than the Chinese one. Another one. Is this hotel cheaper? Yes, it's cheaper, but it's not as comfortable. Repeat. Is this hotel cheaper? Yes, it's cheaper, but it's not as comfortable. Excellent. Now, let's shadow sentences that describe frequency. Repeat. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Again. I always eat breakfast in the morning. Another. I usually walk to school. Repeat. I usually walk to school. One more. I sometimes go shopping on Saturdays. Repeat. I sometimes go shopping on Saturdays. Another. I never drink coffee at night. Repeat. I never drink coffee at night. Excellent. Practicing adverbs of frequency helps you sound more natural when talking about your habits. Let's keep practicing together. This time we'll focus more on daily conversations that you can use in many different situations. Repeat after me. I always try to wake up early. Again. I always try to wake up early. Another one. I usually take a shower before breakfast. Repeat. I usually take a shower before breakfast. One more. I sometimes read the news online. Repeat. I sometimes read the news online. Great. These sentences give you more fluency when describing habits. Let's add a short conversation with frequency words. How often do you exercise? Repeat. How often do you exercise? Answer with me. I exercise 3 times a week. Repeat. I exercise 3 times a week. Another. Do you always eat at home? Repeat. Do you always eat at home? Answer. No, sometimes I eat out with friends. Repeat. No, sometimes I eat out with friends. Excellent. Frequency questions are very common, so shadowing them is important. Now let's practice talking about likes and dislikes. Repeat. I like listening to music. Again. I like listening to music. Another. I don't like waking up too early. Repeat. I don't like waking up too early. One more. I enjoy spending time with friends. Repeat. I enjoy spending time with friends. Great. Let's add one more. I dislike noisy places. Repeat. I dislike noisy places. Very good. Let's turn this into a short conversation. What kind of music do you like? Repeat. What kind of music do you like? Answer with me. I like pop and rock music. Repeat. I like pop and rock music. Another one. Do you enjoy watching TV shows? Repeat. Do you enjoy watching TV shows? Answer. Yes, I enjoy them a lot, especially comedies. Repeat. Yes, I enjoy them a lot, especially comedies. Excellent. This type of practice makes you more confident in sharing opinions. Now let's shadow sentences about weekend activities. Repeat. On Saturdays, I usually visit my friends. Again. On Saturdays, I usually visit my friends. Another. I often go shopping on weekends. Repeat. I often go shopping on weekends. One more. Sometimes I just stay home and relax. Repeat. Sometimes I just stay home and relax. Excellent. Let's add one more. On Sundays, I like going for long walks. Repeat. On Sundays, I like going for long walks. Very good. Let's build a mini-story with weekend activities. Listen first. Last weekend, I went to the park. I played football with my friends. After that, we had lunch together. In the evening, I watched a movie at home. Now repeat step by step. Last weekend, I went to the park. I played football with my friends. After that, we had lunch together. In the evening, I watched a movie at home. Excellent. Mini stories like these train you to connect sentences smoothly. Now, let's practice giving and asking for directions. Repeat. Excuse me, where is the nearest bus stop? Again. Excuse me, where is the nearest bus stop? Answer with me. It's around the corner, next to the bank. Repeat. It's around the corner, next to the bank. Another one. How do I get to the train station? Repeat. How do I get to the train station? Answer. Go straight ahead, then turn right. Repeat. Go straight ahead, then turn right. Perfect. Let's shadow one more. Is it far from here? Repeat. Is it far from here? Answer with me. No, it's just a few minutes' walk. Repeat. No, it's just a few minutes' walk. Excellent. Practicing directions helps you feel comfortable traveling in English-speaking places. Now let's focus on shopping again. Repeat. How much does this cost? Again. How much does this cost? Answer. It costs $20. Repeat. It costs $20. Another one. Do you have this in a larger size? Repeat. Do you have this in a larger size? Answer. Yes, we have medium and large. Repeat. Yes, we have medium and large. Perfect. One more. Can I try this on? Repeat. Can I try this on? Answer with me. Yes, the fitting rooms are over there. Repeat. Yes, the fitting rooms are over there. Excellent. Now let's practice talking about past experiences. Repeat. I have visited London twice. Again. I have visited London twice. Another. I have never been to New York. Repeat. I have never been to New York. One more. I have seen that movie before. Repeat. I have seen that movie before. Excellent. Let's add one more. I have eaten sushi many times. Repeat. I have eaten sushi many times. Great. Let's create a short dialogue using present perfect tense. Have you ever been to Paris? Repeat. Have you ever been to Paris? Answer with me. Yes, I have. It was amazing. Repeat. Yes, I have. It was amazing. Another one. Have you tried Chinese food? Repeat. Have you tried Chinese food? Answer. No, I haven't, but I would like to. Repeat. No, I haven't, but I would like to. Excellent. Practicing present perfect helps you speak naturally about your experiences. Now let's shadow sentences about future plans. Repeat. I am going to travel next summer. Again. I am going to travel next summer. Another. I will visit my grandparents this weekend. Repeat. I will visit my grandparents this weekend. One more. I am going to start a new hobby soon. Repeat. I am going to start a new hobby soon. Excellent. Another. I will study harder for my exams. Repeat. I will study harder for my exams. Perfect. Let's combine future plans into a short story. Listen. Next month, I am going to start a new course. I will study English every day. I am also going to practice speaking with my friends. I hope I will improve quickly. Now repeat step by step. Next month, I am going to start a new course. I will study English every day. I am also going to practice speaking with my friends. I hope I will improve quickly. Excellent. Stories like these give your English a strong future structure. Now let's practice hotel and travel conversations. Repeat. I would like to book a room for 2 nights. Again. I would like to book a room for 2 nights. Another. Do you have any free rooms? Repeat. Do you have any free rooms? Answer. Yes, we have a double room available. Repeat. Yes, we have a double room available. One more. How much is the room per night? Repeat. How much is the room per night? Answer with me. It's $100 per night. Repeat. It's $100 per night. Excellent. Let's practice at the airport. Repeat. Where is the check-in desk? Again. Where is the check-in desk? Another. What time is the flight to Madrid? Repeat. What time is the flight to Madrid? Answer. The flight is at 10:30. Repeat. The flight is at 10:30. One more. Can I see your passport, please? Repeat. Can I see your passport, please? Answer with me. Here you are. Rep. Eat. Here you are. Excellent. Now let's practice talking about opinions again. Repeat. I think this book is very interesting. Again. I think this book is very interesting. Another. In my opinion, learning English is important. Repeat. In my opinion, learning English is important. One more. I believe traveling is the best way to learn languages. Repeat. I believe traveling is the best way to learn languages. Great. Sharing your opinions helps you connect better in conversations. Let's add a short opinion dialogue. What do you think about this restaurant? Repeat. What do you think about this restaurant? Answer with me. I think it's very good. The food is delicious. Repeat. I think it's very good. The food is delicious. Another one. Do you like this TV show? Repeat. Do you like this TV show? Answer. Yes, I like it a lot. It's funny and interesting. Repeat. Yes, I like it a lot. It's funny and interesting. Excellent. Now let's practice talking about abilities and skills. Repeat. I can play the piano. Again. I can play the piano. Another. I can speak 2 languages. Repeat. I can speak 2 languages. One more. I can cook simple meals. Repeat. I can cook simple meals. Excellent. Another. I can't swim very well. Repeat. I can't swim very well. Great. Now, let's create a mini dialogue. What can you do well? Repeat. What can you do well? Answer with me. I can draw very well. Repeat. I can draw very well. Another one. Can you drive a car? Repeat. Can you drive a car? Answer. No, I can't, but I want to learn. Repeat. No, I can't, but I want to learn. Excellent. These conversations about abilities are useful for talking about yourself with others. Let's continue practicing with more useful conversations. This time, let's focus on daily life problems and solutions. Repeat after me. I lost my keys this morning. Again. I lost my keys this morning. Another. I can't find my phone. Repeat. I can't find my phone. One more. The internet is not working. Repeat. The internet is not working. Great. Let's add one more. I missed the bus today. Repeat. I missed the bus today. Excellent. These everyday problems are things you might need to explain in English. Let's create short dialogues for these problems. What happened? Repeat. What happened? Answer with me. I lost my wallet. Repeat. I lost my wallet. Another. Why are you late? Repeat. Why are you late? Answer. I missed the bus. Repeat. I missed the bus. Excellent. Practicing problems and answers helps you explain yourself in many real-life situations. Now let's shadow sentences about solutions. Repeat. I will call my friend for help. Again. I will call my friend for help. Another. I need to go to the police station. Repeat. I need to go to the police station. One more. I will buy a new charger tomorrow. Repeat. I will buy a new charger tomorrow. Excellent. Adding solutions gives you the confidence to deal with problems when speaking English. Now let's practice talking about feelings in difficult moments. Repeat. I was worried because I lost my bag. Again. I was worried because I lost my bag. Another. I felt nervous before the interview. Repeat. I felt nervous before the interview. One more. I was surprised by the good news. Repeat. I was surprised by the good news. Excellent. Describing emotions helps you sound more natural and human in English conversations. Let's continue with social conversations. Repeat. Would you like to come to my house for dinner? Again. Would you like to come to my house for dinner? Answer with me. Yes, I'd love to. Repeat. Yes, I'd love to. Another. Are you free this weekend? Repeat. Are you free this weekend? Answer. Yes, I'm free on Sunday. Repeat. Yes, I'm free on Sunday. Excellent. These kinds of social invitations are very common, so practicing them makes you sound friendly and polite. Let's shadow more invitations and replies. Repeat. Do you want to go to the park? Again. Do you want to go to the park? Answer with me. Yes, let's go. Repeat. Yes, let's go. Another. Would you like some coffee? Repeat. Would you like some coffee? Answer. Yes, please. Thank you. Repeat. Yes, please. Thank you. Excellent. Politeness is very important in English, so these sentences are essential. Now let's practice some polite refusals. Repeat. I'm sorry, I can't. Again. I'm sorry, I can't. Another. Thank you, but maybe another time. Repeat. Thank you, but maybe another time. One more. I'd love to, but I'm busy today. Repeat. I'd love to, but I'm busy today. Excellent. These polite refusals are very useful when you need to say no in a kind way. Now let's shadow sentences about daily responsibilities. Repeat. I have to clean the house today. Again. I have to clean the house today. Another. I need to do my homework. Repeat. I need to do my homework. One more. I must finish this project before Friday. Repeat. I must finish this project before Friday. Excellent. Another one. I should call my parents. Repeat. I should call my parents. Perfect. These modal verbs, have to, must, should, are very common in English, and shadowing them helps you master their use. Let's create a responsibility dialogue. Do you have to work tomorrow? Repeat. Do you have to work tomorrow? Answer with me. Yes, I have to work in the morning. Repeat. Yes, I have to work in the morning. Another. What should I bring to the party? Repeat. What should I bring to the party? Answer. You should bring some drinks. Repeat. You should bring some drinks. Excellent. Now let's practice shadowing sentences about routines at home. Repeat. I usually cook dinner for my family. Again. I usually cook dinner for my family. Another. I clean my room every weekend. Repeat. I clean my room every weekend. One more. I sometimes water the plants. Repeat. I sometimes water the plants. Great. Another. I do the laundry on Sundays. Repeat. I do the laundry on Sundays. Excellent. These home routines help you talk more naturally about your daily life. Let's shadow a mini story about home routines. Listen first. Every morning, I make my bed. I wash the dishes after breakfast. In the afternoon, I clean the living room. In the evening, I cook dinner. Now repeat step by step. Every morning, I make my bed. I wash the dishes after breakfast. In the afternoon, I clean the living room. In the evening, I cook dinner. Excellent. Describing daily routines is an important skill for fluency. Now let's practice sentences about goals and dreams. Repeat. I want to learn to play the guitar. Again. I want to learn to play the guitar. Another. I hope to visit New York someday. Repeat. I hope to visit New York someday. One more. My dream is to speak English fluently. Repeat. My dream is to speak English fluently. Excellent. Another. I would like to travel around the world. Repeat. I would like to travel around the world. Wonderful. Let's create a short dialogue about dreams. What do you want to do in the future? Repeat. What do you want to do in the future? Answer with me. I want to be a teacher. Repeat. I want to be a teacher. Another. Where would you like to go on holiday? Repeat. Where would you like to go on holiday? Answer. I'd like to go to Canada. Repeat. I'd like to go to Canada. Excellent. Dreams and goals are fun to talk about and very motivating. Now let's shadow sentences about giving advice. Repeat. You should get more sleep. Again. You should get more sleep. Another. You should drink more water. Repeat. You should drink more water. One more. You should practice English every day. Repeat. You should practice English every day. Excellent. Another. You should exercise regularly. Repeat. You should exercise regularly. Perfect. Advice sentences like these are useful in many conversations. Let's build a short advice dialogue. I feel very tired. Repeat. I feel very tired. Answer with me. You should rest and sleep early. Repeat. You should rest and sleep early. Another one. I want to improve my English. Repeat. I want to improve my English. Answer. You should listen to English every day. Repeat. You should listen to English every day. Excellent. Advice sentences train you to give support and suggestions in conversations. Now let's practice expressions of necessity and possibility. Repeat. I need to buy some groceries. Again. I need to buy some groceries. Another. I might go to the cinema tonight. Repeat. I might go to the cinema tonight. One more. I may visit my friend tomorrow. Repeat. I may visit my friend tomorrow. Excellent. Another. I must call my teacher this afternoon. Repeat. I must call my teacher this afternoon. Great. Let's continue with conditional sentences. Repeat. If it rains, I will stay at home. Again. If it rains, I will stay at home. Another. If I study hard, I will pass the exam. Repeat. If I study hard, I will pass the exam. One more. If I have time, I will call you. Repeat. If I have time, I will call you. Excellent. Another. If I see him, I will tell him the news. Repeat. If I see him, I will tell him the news. Great work. Now let's practice short conditional dialogues. What will you do if it rains tomorrow? Repeat. What will you do if it rains tomorrow? Answer with me. If it rains, I will stay home and read a book. Repeat. If it rains, I will stay home and read a book. Another one. What will you do if you pass the exam? Repeat. What will you do if you pass the exam? Answer. If I pass the exam, I will celebrate with my friends. Repeat. If I pass the exam, I will celebrate with my friends. Excellent. Let's finish this part with a mini story using conditionals. Listen first. If I wake up early, I will go for a run. If the weather is nice, I will meet my friend in the park. If we have time, we will have lunch together. If I feel tired later, I will rest at home. Now repeat step by step. If I wake up early, I will go for a run. If the weather is nice, I will meet my friend in the park. If we have time, we will have lunch together. If I feel tired later, I will rest at home. Excellent. Conditionals help you imagine situations and talk about them naturally in English. Let's continue with more shadowing practice. This time, we will use conversations about plans, ideas, and daily communication that you can practice and use right away. Repeat after me. I am meeting my friend tomorrow. Again. I am meeting my friend tomorrow. Another. I'm having dinner with my family tonight. Repeat. I'm having dinner with my family tonight. One more. I'm visiting my grandparents this weekend. Repeat. I'm visiting my grandparents this weekend. Excellent. Let's add a short dialogue with future arrangements. What are you doing this evening? Repeat. What are you doing this evening? Answer with me. I'm going to the cinema with my friend. Repeat. I'm going to the cinema with my friend. Another. Are you free tomorrow afternoon? Repeat. Are you free tomorrow afternoon? Answer. No, I'm working tomorrow. Repeat. No, I'm working tomorrow. Excellent. Arrangements like these are very natural in English, so shadowing them helps you sound fluent and prepared. Now let's practice talking about experiences with the present, perfect tense. Repeat. I have studied English for 3 years. Again. I have studied English for 3 years. Another. I have visited many cities. Repeat. I have visited many cities. One more. I have never tried sushi. Repeat. I have never tried sushi. Excellent. Another. I have just finished my homework. Repeat. I have just finished my homework. Very good. Let's turn this into a conversation. Have you ever been to the beach in winter? Repeat. Have you ever been to the beach in winter? Answer with me. Yes, I have. It was very quiet. Repeat. Yes, I have. It was very quiet. Another one. Have you ever spoken English with a native speaker? Repeat. Have you ever spoken English with a native speaker? Answer. Yes, once, and it was exciting. Repeat. Yes, once, and it was exciting. Excellent. These kinds of questions are very common, so being ready with answers will help you speak more confidently. Now let's shadow sentences about daily communication. Repeat. Could you speak more slowly, please? Again. Could you speak more slowly, please? Another. Can you repeat that, please? Repeat. Can you repeat that, please? One more. Sorry, I didn't understand. Repeat. Sorry, I didn't understand. Excellent. These expressions are very important because they help you keep the conversation going even when you don't understand everything. Let's practice more conversation repair sentences. Repeat. Could you explain that again? Again. Could you explain that again? Another. What does this word mean? Repeat. What does this word mean? One more. How do you spell that? Repeat. How do you spell that? Excellent. These simple but powerful questions make you a stronger communicator because they show you are confident to ask for clarification. Now let's practice storytelling with the past tense. Listen first. Last year, I traveled to Italy. I visited Rome, Florence, and Venice. I saw many beautiful places, and I took a lot of pictures. Now repeat step by step. Last year, I traveled to Italy. I visited Rome, Florence, and Venice. I saw many beautiful places, and I took a lot of pictures. Excellent. Telling stories about the past helps you build your fluency and makes conversations more interesting. Let's try another short story. Listen first. Yesterday, I met an old friend. We talked for 2 hours in a cafe. We remembered our school days and we laughed a lot. Now repeat step by step. Yesterday, I met an old friend. We talked for 2 hours in a cafe. We remembered our school days, and we laughed a lot. Excellent. Stories like these make your English practice feel more real and natural. Now let's shadow sentences about hopes and possibilities. Repeat. I hope to improve my English soon. Again. I hope to improve my English soon. Another. Maybe I will travel next summer. Repeat. Maybe I will travel next summer. One more. I might buy a new phone next month. Repeat. I might buy a new phone next month. Excellent. Another. Perhaps I will study abroad one day. Repeat. Perhaps I will study abroad one day. Great work. Let's connect this into a conversation. What do you hope to do after school? Repeat. What do you hope to do after school? Answer with me. I hope to get a good job. Repeat. I hope to get a good job. Another one. Will you travel next year? Repeat. Will you travel next year? Answer. Yes, I might visit another country. Repeat. Yes, I might visit another country. Excellent. Now let's shadow some polite daily questions. Repeat. Can I help you? Again. Can I help you? Answer with me. Yes, please. I'm looking for the station. Repeat. Yes, please. I'm looking for the station. Another. Do you need any help? Repeat. Do you need any help? Answer. No, thank you. I'm fine. Repeat. No, thank you. I'm fine. Excellent. These are useful in everyday interactions and make you sound polite and kind. Let's practice some expressions of gratitude. Repeat. Thank you very much. Again. Thank you very much. Another. I really appreciate your help. Repeat. I really appreciate your help. One more. That's very kind of you. Repeat. That's very kind of you. Excellent. Gratitude expressions are always important for natural English. Now let's practice some closing conversations. Repeat. It was nice talking to you. Again. It was nice talking to you. Another. See you later. Repeat. See you later. One more. Have a good day. Repeat. Have a good day. Excellent. These short closings help you finish conversations naturally. Let's put everything together in a longer practice story. Listen first. Today, I woke up early and went for a walk. At work, I had a meeting and wrote some emails. In the evening, I cooked dinner and watched a movie. Tomorrow, I will meet my friend and go shopping. Now, repeat step by step. Today, I woke up early and went for a walk. At work, I had a meeting and wrote some emails. In the evening, I cooked dinner and watched a movie. Tomorrow, I will meet my friend and go shopping. Excellent. When you shadow longer stories like this, you practice connecting ideas smoothly, just like in real conversations. Let's make one more practice story with feelings, opinions, and actions. Listen first. Last weekend, I went to a concert. The music was amazing, and the atmosphere was exciting. I felt very happy because I was with my friends. In my opinion, it was one of the best nights of the year. Now repeat step by step. Last weekend, I went to a concert. The music was amazing and the atmosphere was exciting. I felt very happy because I was with my friends. In my opinion, it was one of the best nights of the year. Excellent. This kind of story allows you to combine everything, actions, emotions, and opinions, to create natural English-speaking practice. You have done wonderful practice today. You have repeated hundreds of useful sentences, practiced shadowing real conversations, and trained your ear, your memory, and your voice to work together in English. This type of slow and clear shadowing is exactly what will build your fluency step by step. Remember, fluency is not built in one day, but every time you practice, you are moving forward and becoming more confident. I want you to feel proud of yourself for finishing this full practice. It shows dedication, focus, and a real desire to improve. If you keep shadowing daily, even 10 to 15 minutes, you will notice that your English becomes faster, clearer, and more natural. Think of shadowing like exercise for your language muscles. The more you train, the stronger they become. And one day you will realize that speaking English feels comfortable, natural, and even enjoyable. Thank you so much for joining me in this lesson. I truly enjoy guiding you and being your English practice partner. Keep believing in yourself. Keep practicing a little every day, and remember that progress always comes with time and consistency. You are doing amazing, and I know you will continue to improve. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future lessons. I'll see you in the next one. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and never give up on your English journey.